மயிலை மாதாவே, எங்கள் மயிலை மாதாவே, இறை திட்டத்தை உள்ளத்தில் இருத்தி செயல் வடிவம் கொடுத்தீரே.
வாழ்க அன்னை வாழ்க, எங்கள் மயிலை அன்னை வாழ்க, நீ வாழ்க அன்னை வாழ்க, எங்கள் மயிலை அன்னை வாழ்க.
Mylai Madha Propaedeutic Seminary belongs to the Archdiocese of Madras, Mylapore. It is a spirituality seminary located in Chavadi, Poonamallee, Chennai. It is situated 20 kilometers from the Archbishop's house of the Archdiocese of Madras, Mylapore, and 14 kilometers from Chennai Airport and 20 kilometers from Chennai Central Railway Station. In the year 2004, the Archdiocesan Propaedeutic Seminary was started at Santhome next to the Archbishop's house. Later, it was shifted to Vepur St. Francis Xavier Seminary in 2006 under the Diocese of Vellore. In 2022, the Propaedeutic Seminary was shifted back to the Archdiocese of Madras, Mylapore at its present place, hosting brothers from the Archdiocese of Madras, Mylapore, and from the Diocese of Vellore and from the Diocese of Chengalpet. The motto of the seminary is to treasure and to ponder, as found in the Gospel denoting Mother Mary's active silence. In line with the CCBI's guidance, the seminary has structured its academic year to inculcate spirituality, psychology, discernment, and human relations to become spiritually anchored, pastorally attentive, culturally enriched, and holistically mature ministers for the church and the society.
To be spiritually rooted, every day we have morning prayer for 20 minutes, followed by the exposition of the Blessed Sacrament, combined with the meditation for 45 minutes in the method of Lectio Divina. Continuously, we have Mass, where our brothers are giving an introduction of the saint of the day, sharing gospel reflections, and the prayers of the faithful connected with the day's readings. Every day, adding to this, we also have examination of conscience, which is done in the afternoons. We also have Divine Mercy Chaplet at 3 o'clock. At every evening, we have evening prayer for 20 minutes, and before supper, we are praying the Rosary. We also have night prayer for 20 minutes. Additionally, we have special animations like on every Monday, we have Community Mass. On every Friday, we have 1 hour of special adoration, and on every Saturdays, we have half an hour of special Rosary. In order to recollect ourselves, we have recollection on the last Saturday of every month. Especially, we have annual retreat for 1 week every year at Anmodaya Retreat Center. We also had pilgrim walk to Our Lady of Good Health Shrine, Besant Nagar. We are also regular for the spiritual direction every month with our spiritual director.
In the aspect of pastoral formation, to understand the power of unity, we take part in sessions on group dynamics. We are organizing parish masses, animating the liturgy. We conduct pastoral programs at different levels. For example, Children's Jubilee, Youth Jubilee at Vicariate level, Eucharist Congress, Marian Congress, Jubilee celebration at our Archdiocese level are animated. We also have the classes based on meditation prayer, spiritual discernment, spirituality of saints, Christian doctrine, Mariology, spirituality of diocesan priest, spiritual direction. We also write daily reflections on the gospel and submit it for correction. We also study the whole Bible and give commentary on it, the goal of completing it within the year. We also receive training in Tally for accounting and also for video editing and photo editing, which helps us to upload our reflections on the gospel and the life of the saint of the day in our YouTube channel.
To form the social wellness of seminarians, we visit special schools and old age homes to increase the sense of social mindfulness in the seminarians. We conduct St. Devasahayam Tamil Academy on the first Thursdays and Servant of God Nyanama English Academy on the third Thursdays of the month to inculcate the public speaking skills of seminarians. Intercultural programs are organized in the seminary to foster societal understanding and cultural sensitivity among the seminarians. Our seminarians enacted a skit about the oppression faced by the transgender society. This was broadcasted on Madha TV and many obtained a social awareness about this issue. In our daily routine, seminarians have 1 hour of hobbies where playing music, book reading and typewriting in English and Tamil are practiced. This accumulates the skills of organizing and coordinating the society.
Theological formation. To make seminarians active, adaptive and fit, we have games every day for 50 minutes in the evening like basketball, volleyball, football and sometimes indoor games too. We also have special matches on the feast day. Remarkably, this year on August 15th, we had a volleyball match with the Collegiate Seminary Brothers of the Diocese of Chengalpattu. To promote the love for manual work, we have a regular morning job for 30 minutes and evening job for 45 minutes to maintain our campus neat. In a special way, on Saturdays, our brothers are having manual work which is separated into 2 shifts, exploring different new works like gardening, electricals, plumbing and very many creative works to develop their working skill. To provide good nutrition to the seminarians, the seminary food timetable is framed in such a way that it ensures all the necessary proteins and vitamins are included. We have a variety of food for breakfast, lunch and supper including greens, variety rice with egg and milk every day. It also provides food like fish and meat at proper intervals. Especially, the seminarians are provided with multi-grains for their evening snacks, often to improve their immunity.
Our psychological formation is one of the most important aspects of our journey. The first area of focus in our psychological growth is holistic self-development and self-awareness, learning to recognize our strengths and weaknesses through sessions, group therapy, and especially personal reflection in time of visiting the Blessed Sacrament by examining our conscience. Peer evaluation and feedback sessions challenges us to grow in honesty and humility. Our seminary offers us well-guided course on human physiology and psychosexual integration. Our rector leads us through discussions that respects the dignity of human body and sacredness of relationship. Balance is the very most and third pillar of our formation. Through workshops, group dynamics and sharing sessions, we begin to recognize our emotions, control our impulses and communicate more openly. We have case studies and group therapies for which we are trained to solve problems logically and ethically and calmly. Debates and discussions on moral dilemmas helps us sharpen our ethical clarity. Beyond the classroom, our community life itself becomes the laboratory for psychological growth. Cooking together on Sundays teaches us teamwork, patience and tolerance. Putting up pictures and decorations on the walls builds a sense of belonging and creativity. Cleaning and helping in the chapel, organizing programs may look simple, but they form us into men who can take responsibilities. Above all, it prepares us to become balanced, rational, and life-giving persons ready to serve God, the church, and work with maturity and love.
We have certain unique best practices in our seminary, which includes the basic duty of seminarians to read Bible and complete the whole Bible in an academic year and give our reviews and commentaries on each chapter of the book. Every week we read a spiritual book which enriches us more in spirituality and give review on those particular books. For this academic year, we have 53 courses which enlightens us spiritually and morally and intellectually. Every week after the end of each course, we don't have exams, rather we read and write reviews on 5 different books based on the courses taken on the week like spirituality, discernment, psychology, tally, human relationships, etc. Cooking lunch and supper together every week on Sundays teaches us teamwork, patience, tolerance, and the joy of serving one another and others. Putting up pictures and drawings with waste scrap items and painting decorations on the walls builds us the sense of belonging and creativity. As future ministers and preachers of the church, we now started proclaiming the good news digitally by giving reflections for 5 minutes as only and about the history of each saint daily as reels for 2 minutes in our specified YouTube channel named Mylai Madha Seminary.
Beloved heralds of God's kingdom, today the Catholic Church invites us to remember and celebrate the life of St. Pio of Pietrelcina, also fondly known as St. Padre Pio.
Dear friends in Christ Jesus, today's Gospel passage strictly warns the peril of riches. And it is also a call to be rich in the heart of Jesus and in heaven.
Our brothers have composed nearly 10 songs on Mother Mary, which is officially released by the Archdiocesan New Priests. Our brothers have also written a book on the Stations of the Cross for the Lenten season.
Beyond the classroom, our community life itself becomes the laboratory for our holistic growth. Above all, it isn't the home of formation. Rather, it is a nest encompassed with freedom, with responsibility.